Hello, this is Gamblefish doing a little, replay thingy. Um, this is a medium funds game. Oh wow, this is an old game. This is back when I had my banners. Okay, this is a medium funds game um, where I apologize for busting out the fire rockets. I know people hate on the fire rockets. I kind of like them, obviously. Well, I like them mostly because if they're camping, I break them up. But I forgot why I bring them for this battle. Anyways. This has happened to me a couple times where you start the battle and you only see a general. And most of the time you're like, okay, that's cool. I mean, maybe he has all his infantry hidden in the woods or something like that. But several times I've seen this and they've only brought cavalry, which kind of sucked. I actually got absolutely destroyed by a dude who brought only cavalry when I used to use only katanas. Because I brought a couple units of katanas, like 2 units of Great Guard, and I think he had 12 units of Yari Cavalry, and he didn't even he just charged straight in and killed me. I don't think it was the same guy, although he had very similar attacks. Anyway, I'm pretty much, I don't know why I sort of had this suspicion, but let's get it started. I decided to send this guy up, leave the dude in the woods, but deploy these guys straight to the hill. Usually I try and like do a little loop motion or whatever, but I decided not to. Got the Naginatas going here. I usually bunch them into loose formation while they walk, just in case I have to charge a bunch of archers, but I kept them in tight because, like I said, I just had this like weird feeling that they had a bunch of cavalry. And the general and fire rocket. This is back when I'm using my leadership general, and I really don't want to get him killed, so I just keep him with all the dudes here. So I park my guys up on the hill, and I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, maybe he is an artillery camper, because I don't fucking see an army. When suddenly, boom, holy shit, you've got a lot of cavalry, and by a lot of cavalry, I mean a lot of cavalry. Quick little glance shows you that none of them are veteran, but there's still a shit ton of Yari cavalry. Luckily for me, and the point of this video is to sort of demonstrate this, I've got some pretty high level. At this point they were only 5 and 6. They weren't going to get up high till later, but pretty high level Great Guard. And Great Guard, it takes a lot to break them and a lot more to kill them from the front. Right now I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm totally screwed, right? I mean, there's no way he's just going to select and just charge all towards me. He's probably going to pull some around and hit me. But for some reason, he didn't. He just decided to charge straight up from the front, which is like the best possible freaking outcome if you have a Great Guard unit, because you kill a bunch in the charge, and if you kill a bunch in the charge, you proceed to have a little foothold in there, and their charge does nothing against you. So lo and behold, I'm holding the guys there, and I'm like, hey, let's send my dude over here. And my Great Guard did not immediately get overwhelmed, as I sort of was half expecting, but instead they actually sort of massacred these guys. No, that happened a little too fast. Anyways, so I decided to send my fire rockets over, and I'm not going to go and snipe the general, but I do see a big old juicy bunch of cavalry right there, and I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to kill them all here. I know I'm going to win anyway, because what, are they going to charge my spearmen? I mean, that's not going to happen. Now you know this. So I get a couple of volleys off, and I mean, half their freaking army is down already. My Yari cavalry hit them from behind, and they, I can't remember how many kills they ended up getting, but you can see right now they have not many have died, which means they just did pure damage. So I'm like, hey, why don't I shoot into this massive blob here, since my Great Guard, I've killed all these guys. He sends his general in, and lo and behold, I have this volley of fire rockets come off, and if I remember correctly, yeah, pretty much a dead-on hit into their pile of cavalry. And even though I hit my own guy and killed some of him, and my Great Guard did eventually end up getting overwhelmed or whatever, those couple volleys were enough to give them some oh no, they're still there. They're still fighting. Those couple volleys were enough to kill off, I think they had like 200 kills, like 150 kills at the end of this. And so, with 2 units of Great Guard, 1 Yari Cavalry, and 1 fire rocket, they took on 12 units of Yari Cavalry and a general, or was it 11? It was a lot of guys. And when they finally killed off my Great Guard, who fought to 8 men left, super proud of you guys, bro. Thanks for getting your guys all killed off. They're charging my fire rockets, and I'm just like, pew, 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 laser, and that was it. The point of this battle is to show you that veteran units are really, really good, because I don't know if you watched the timer on the video, but they held off, let's see, 4 or 5 units there, 5 or 6 units there. Incredible odds. for a really, really long time. I mean, obviously he could have done some positioning and stuff better, and I feel a little bit bad about the fire rockets, but sort of just making a case for veterans instead of spamming inferior troops. So I guess the point of this one. I just thought it was pretty freaking funny. Yeah, I ran away. Oh, that dude. What the hell? I thought I killed you.